I got 47 staples in my head because there were some violent people on the street. Anyway, there's a guy that held a gun to my head. Well, since I've been here, I've been a little bit traumatized. Anyway, sitting there and some other things were going on. But my life, you know, in the fast lane, you know, people just doing what they do, putting their hands on me for no reason when I'm sitting there doing my own thing, drinking a glass of ice water. And this
Tell me,
but I'm trying to get to the point, so I'm almost
TBI
there. This is some of the stuff I deal with, but I mean, I had a brain injury, so I take into consideration before, you know, people always assume or say, is it worth your time to be able to deal with someone that needs to get their head checked? Is all I ask. I mean, I can see the results on the paper because I mean, I've worked and I know how certified doctors have to be and how to be in the field of that. All I gotta do, I don't have the machine to be able to look at my head, but I can look at the scan myself and know.
Do you have a
and then I know
care
what's wrong with my head, if there's any clots
Karina
in my head, if there's a brain injury, to be able to save me before it's too late. I just want to check my head out.
Michael Savage.
Rather, I can see if there's clots or anything building up in my head or whatever. I got thrown down on my head and I've been having headaches. I almost blacked out, fainted. I just want to check my head out. If you guys don't want to help me, that's fine. I'll write an essay on you guys, and that's cool. You guys do your job that well. That's what it's about.
Well,
so
as
I'm
long
just
as
saying,
it's
I
not
don't know
being
about legal matters. I don't know what your heart's about or what doctors are about here. I'm just here because I was curious about my brain. She brought me to a place that you guys would be sure enough to come here and deal with it.
She's
so
a great neurologist,
know how to
yeah.
check my brain out. I've had a dramatic brain injury split down the middle of my head when I was 10 years old.
I know, but this is...
But I just recently got my face smashed.
I'm so sorry.
No,
you need to calm down a little bit. You're
Well,
going...
if you want to help, you can. If you just don't want to help people or you just help certain people,
I think that
that's
we
cool.
need to start with Dr. Savage first.
Okay.
That's cool.
Because this is stuff
I
that
don't
can
know
be
about
done by
illegal
him.
matters.
Oh, great.
I don't know anything
Okay,
about
so he
that.
can make a referral. Can he
I don't
make a
know
referral for an
nothing about
MRI?
He can take care of all of that.
Well, he didn't want to, because he wanted to actually get the records from Washington from the original injury. But he's in so much pain, I just thought maybe he could get some sumatriptan.
I wasn't allowed to play sports, I wasn't allowed to get physical, and I had to keep
I
myself
just can't...
But anyway, I recently had black face
I can't...
scrubbed against the floor.
I'm so sorry, but I can't help you. Like, this is just too much.
I'm asking. If you guys can help, if not, I can get out of here. But I mean, I don't know anything about your legal matters. I don't know. This is between me and you one-on-one.
You're just like firing at me, and it's just a little too
Well,
fast.
you just came in here and said a legal matter. I'm not going to help you.
That's what was
Ben,
written
on a serious note,
Oh.
give her a chance to talk.
Oh, okay.
On a serious note.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, calm down just a little, because this is overwhelming. Dr. Savage needs to get the records from the original injuries. I have no records from your original initial.
Show them the papers with the cops. That's all you need right there. And if you have to have copies, I mean, it's just a matter of time
due
to get
to
me checked.
their
That's all I want.
malpractice, refused to give him medical care on an emergency basis. He's always been denied emergency care.
No, she's...
Well, in the reference to the 5/17/2013 Portland police beating of his blind eye, jamming of his head on the ground with a pre-existing TBI, which he has been advised not to have any head blows. So that there are head blows.
So is there going to be a lawsuit against them, or?
Oh, I'm not worried about lawsuits. I just
Should we just let him get away with it? I mean, you could drop it off.
I don't know what she's saying.
It's not a big deal.
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, blind people being beaten in America, it's concerning, but...
No, it is. I just don't want to get involved in any... I'm just not the right
I'm
person.
not even from here. I'm in Washington. I go in there and they don't question me twice. They know me. They call me the miracle kid. They said, come in, tell me what's wrong, and sign right here.
I don't know
do
who
exactly what I
would...
need. I mean,
You would probably want to start with Dr. Savage to get the physical therapy referral and get records and get an MRI,
Right.
and maybe a neuropsychology referral to see the impact of your traumatic brain injury.
Oh, yeah, neuropsychology.
So that would be to truly evaluate how the injury has impacted you.
Right.
The MRI can be done easily by anybody, and the neuropsychologist can take a look at that and evaluate you.
Instead of going all that, I can just call Washington. I mean, because I walk into Washington with front and they're like, oh, yes, sure. And they're like, because they know me as a miracle kid. But I grew up in a small town, so everybody that does the it's down by the Waikiki Beach, the Waco, the hospital there. But they got a file on me this big, but everybody, all the kids in there and the adults and stuff. I grew up with all those people in high school because we grew up in a small town, so the whole town's, they know me. But they go in there and they just sign my name. That's all I have to do. They know me as a miracle kid. I died on Easter morning. I went into coma,
94.
but I had my head. It was so dramatic. My head split down the middle. But that's just. I'm just saying. I'm just curious because you didn't see me when they did copy.
No, I get that, but I would start with
headaches.
Dr. Savage and have him. He can easily fill out the whatever therapy that you need.
Could you call him? Because he was getting the same response you were getting, which I am trained as a paralegal. I worked as a caregiver for a paraplegic. My mom is a nurse. However, you're the one with the initials behind your name and the credentials. And for me to be a compassionate human, pro bono, assisting, I'm also in love with Benjamin. I'll marry him if I have to protect him legally. But my interest is for him to get the most exceptional care in the face of this brutalizing incident. And whatever that takes, I just want to be helpful. But bear with me because I'm not as educated as I wish I were.
No. This is just like, there's a lot of legal underlays to all of this. I mean, you were beat by if that was the case, the Portland police.
Oh yeah, someone thought it was Alpha Rocker because some weird guy came out on the face like, dude, get away from me, because he was like swinging a knife or something. And I walked across the road, someone reported me down. It was crazy. I was like, that guy's crazy. And they reported and said something to the cops. I don't know.
When the police break a woman's
arm, so the attorney can be maybe able to get him
find the right specialist.
Yes, through their legal system.
Because they might know an expert witness.
Who's talking about legalness? Who's?
That's my viewpoint.
Are you certified to do doctors? Do you take in people? I've been on disability. I've always had to advocate. I was a special kid. I went to special ed. So people in my hometown, they were special with me. So I always go in and I tell them who I am, and it usually comes up, give them my social security number, or my, and tell them who I am.
And
they dial me in, and I should say I'm disabled, but I've been disabled since I was 10. I've had hands-on. I've always had the best care, best doctors, best everything, and I've had family members. They were part of the doctors, part of the family history back in things. But I don't know what rank you're in and how long you've been being a nurse. But I'm just saying, can you help me? I don't know what's.
I'm gonna talk to Dr. Savage and talk to him, and then coordinate can go from there.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna talk to Clifford tomorrow, and I'll just ask him. We're having trouble finding the right kind of medical expert, to combine. Yeah.
You mean you need to start with a neuropsychologist or a psychiatrist, and then
because delaying the MRI and delaying an X-ray of his skull is only because Michael Savage needed more time with the medical records.
Yeah,
and
I'm
the
not
more
used
time
to
that elapses, I'm just surprised we can't get an MRI.
People ripped me off, throw me down, cops even came up while I was drinking.
I think the MRI should have happened the day after they beat him, but they were trying to cover.
I was just visiting here at first.
Okay.
But if people can find,
okay, I'm gonna call him right now after we leave, and then we can go from there.
Awesome. Okay, great. Okay. So, wonderful. Hey, Ben, let's go make.
Listen, they held me for one night. It was just they charged us one yesterday. But it was just I had a black eye, my face swelled up, and I've been having headaches ever since. So I was just curious.
Hey, let me talk for a second.
Anyway.
Is it advisable to allow him to take us to one of my sumas? Because it's.
I can't tell you.
You can't tell me.
Yeah.
Because it's not really. I heard it's over the counter.
No, I don't know about England but it's
and
not
Sweden,
here.
where I've lived there. So that's like my home country. And I'm like, if it's just like an Advil, it doesn't seem that big a deal.
Or Excedrin or something like that.
Excedrin, yeah, that would be good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nice to see you. I admire you so much. I knew he would love your energy and calm down around you. Yeah. Great. You guys are great. Okay, we're out of here. Let's go. All right.
I ain't got the doctors don't take that. They don't do that for me. So I just want to do what I gotta do. My dad has a big house. My dad's mom works always for home. She's retired. My dad tries to make her food. She'll make dinner or whatever she needs. Like, I don't know what you're doing. He's like, well, why did your head in the phone? She went to check on her. Crying, he's dealing with it, knocking the holes in the choke over and trying to get her downstairs. To where he had called the ambulance and he didn't know what to do. To where the ambulance got there, and it's like, he's panicked and he's like, loving so much that they're in love, but they made him sign all the things and snap for the life. They flew right in the jar. They flew right in the phone that jar. But he made Dad stack him. They had to wait until the people got there to sign papers that much.
Hey, dude, hold this quick emergency. Record function. Benjamin, how did you like that doctor's appointment?
Oh, that's cool. I was just trying to see.